Graeme Henley joins Campbells Comments now. Second biggest draft of weanlings. Are you the second biggest or are you the biggest draft of weanlings here today?
Numerically, we've got slightly less than woodlands, but we've got 52 lovely weanlings, so we're looking forward to today.
It's a big draft. I've clearly been doing a little bit more with woodlands for the reasons, but also here to just promote harness racing and what goes on. It's a big draft, 50 weanlings, showcasing them, and there's a good crowd of people starting to get out and about. It must keep you on the toe.
Yeah, it's been a big last couple of months. We do a lot with the weanlings. They're all covered. They've been covered for the last 6 weeks. They get fed 3 times a day. We prepare them out of the paddocks. They're just in groups of 4 or 5 or 6 in the paddocks, but there's a lot of handling with them, a lot of getting them looking right, and even getting them photographed and videoed is a big job. But we're here. They're a good bunch. We're proud of them, and we hope they sell well.
When you say covered, you've got to realise you're talking to Australians. You rug them because you say covered. That just means you put them in under a cover. So it can mean a very, very different thing. You've got a great draft. You've got a good mixture of horses. Always Be Mickey winning yesterday, winning one of the feature with Quinella. Actually, one of the feature races definitely helps for a sale like today. Yeah,
we've got 8 Always Be Mickeys in here today, and they're a nice bunch of horses. Like, he does leave really nice horses that are easy to sell on type. So, but no, he couldn't have got off to a better start, really. Like, the result yesterday was great with him Quinella-ing a Group 2 race with his first crop, and he's got a really nice filly as well, Montana Glory, that was Group 1 placed after being 4 wide the last 3/4 of a lap on Friday night. So, like, it's all looking great for Mickey, and there's been a lot of people looking at the Mickeys, and they'll be happy with what they see. So I'm hoping they sell well. We've also got 16 Art Majors in, and that's great to have so many Art Majors, given who Art Major is, and they're nice types, had a good mares as well. So I think that's a really good base for a good day for us.
Art Major's doing a sensational job in Australia. You go better to light an Art Major, and it doesn't matter if they're by and out of one of those dams. It just seems to be the right sort of cross, and I would imagine it's similar here in New Zealand.
Absolutely, like the Art Major, he's made a lot of money for a lot of people. He's been one of the most commercial sires in the world for the last 15 years. It's not going to go on forever, but he's still hale and healthy, and he's left some really nice horses here. So I think people see it as an opportunity if they're going to buy a nice Art Major colt or filly. This is a good place to do it. You pay a little bit less than the yearling sales, but it's still the same stallion, still the same great stallion. And there'll be a few pinhookers here today. There's a few Australian buyers here, and with the nutrient sale not requiring Australian brands on the horse's neck, and our horses here being able to be paid up for the Vic bred, I think it's a good opportunity to pick up some of those Vic bred eligible horses, take them home and sell them in the nutrient sale where they're eligible.
Absolutely. I wear many hats. Nutrient hat is another hat that I do have. I didn't pack it for the New Zealand sale. Mark Barton might be wondering why I didn't, and the likes. But that definitely has a flow-on effect, doesn't it, to a sale like this, and especially the fact that the nutrient sale has only just finished. It's fresh in people's minds. Yep. Not only that, the sale topper was New Zealand Sire Stakes eligible as well. So that actually attracted Gene Feast, which attracted a great lot of competition, which opens up a lot of people's ideas as to what they may to get about and get involved in a weanling sale like this here today, that in 12 months' time, you might be getting a nice return.
Absolutely, and like the horses here today, the New Zealand Sire Stakes eligible without having to pay a premium fee, and they can be paid up for Vic bred. I think it's later this year, the first payment for that. So definitely the advantage of dual eligibility. So I think people are aware of that, and if they can come over here and buy an Art Major or an Always Be Mickey or a Vincent, which is Vic bred eligible, I think it's a great opportunity for them.
You must be wrapped with the Vincents and how well they've been received. Both sides of the ditch, basically, Australia and New Zealand. We've got a filly at home. We're pretty chuffed with her, but the way they've sold, you must be really, really excited. Yeah, like, you don't really need to check the brand to see whether they're a Vincent or not. They've all got sharp heads, they've all got strong athletic bodies, and they all just walk like they mean business. They're just fluent and get over the ground. And the ones that have been broken in that I've heard of, they pace really nicely, got good attitudes. So we're really excited about what's going to happen. We really need someone to step up and take over the mantle of Art Major. And Vincent is one of his best sons. Why not him? You've got quite a few ultimate machetes, or machettes. I get in trouble for saying it wrong all the time, but you've got the first draft of them being sold here today. Are you excited? And there's been a lot of interest in people getting them out and about?
Yeah, surprising. Well, I shouldn't say surprising, but it's been pleasing. Like, we've had a couple of people specifically who just wanted to have a look at all the ultimate machetes, which is great. And we've got some nice types here. We've got one that you would almost think he's by Betters Delight. Alder Machete's obviously a son of Betters Delight, and this colt we've got is, Let's Dance Up a Storm. He does You Could Pass for a Betters Delight, which is really good. We've got another really nice one out of Martine Maguire, who's a Christian Cullen mare, and he's a quality type regardless of what he's by. So I think, look at it's the types he's got here, and their horses, to me, they were quite plain when they were first born, to be fair, but now that they're sort of 6 or 7 months old, they're really nice horses.
Great. I won't hold you much longer because there are people getting about and wanting to inspect horses, but thank you very much for your time. Good luck. I won't be here at the end of the sale. I'm going to be on a plane going home. You guys got a beautiful sales complex. I don't think anyone realises, I think a lot of you Kiwis take it for granted, this is just an immaculate place, and on a day like today, it's a sensational place to be. So good luck today, mate, and hopefully have a good sale.
Yeah, no, thank you, and I hope we're happy, and I hope a lot of the purchasers are happy. So, we're looking forward to it.
Thank you very much, Graeme.
Okay, cheers.